Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Camilla and I usually make travel videos here on YouTube, but not right now because of COVID. In today's video, I'm joined by John. Thank you. If you're new here, if you haven't seen this series, this is the last and fourth episode of our New York City apartment hunting series. We have showed you apartments on Wall Street, Seaport, Hudson Yards, and yeah, if you haven't seen episode 1 of this series, you should go back and watch that first because that shows you how to apply to apartments, how invasive it is when you do the whole applying process. It shows you where to look for apartments, how much it costs, etc. So yeah, in the last episode we showed you 3 apartments in Hudson Yards and we ended up not going with any of them, and at the end of this episode today you will find out if we're moving or not. And yeah, we've been saving the best apartment for last, and this is my dream apartment and I'm very excited to share it with you guys. With all that said, let's jump into the last apartment of this whole New York City apartment hunting series. Woohoo! Woohoo! So the name of this apartment is, drumroll, 1 Manhattan. And this is the building that you can literally see anywhere you are, right?
Yeah.
If you're city biking, you can almost see it from the subway.
Well, I mean, we're always mostly downtown,
yeah,
like below Midtown, but it's in an area where it's like by far, it sticks out like a sore thumb in the Lower East Side, right?
Yeah.
That's where it was. Yeah, it's just a huge, luxury tower in the middle of a neighborhood that's still kind of old New York.
Yeah.
So anytime you look downtown, it's there just like waving at you.
Yeah, waving like, hey, come and live here. If you haven't seen any of these episodes, how this works is that we show you the apartments, we share how much it costs, the pros and cons of all of them. And yeah, let's just jump into the video and we will show you and go together and we will go through it together and talk about the layout, talk about how it looks, and share some of the videos from that day. We went to see this apartment together with our roommate Pia, and she also loved it a lot. First of all, outside it had like that massive, its own kind of drive up, which looked super luxurious.
Yeah, like to get there, you have to go through like this little road that leads to the entrance. I'm guessing there's like some kind of valet service.
Yeah.
I could be making that up, but it just seems like a way for Ubers and cabs to come up and pick up people that live in a building, and then also maybe some valet service.
Yeah, something we've been talking about in all our other videos is the vibe of the building. Like if the energy is good, if the people that work there are nice, if the other people that live there are nice, and when you walk into 1 Manhattan, you just feel like...
My opinion when we walked in is that this feels like a hotel lobby.
Yeah, okay, and that's part of... I love that feeling.
I'm not so big on that. It is impressive. It's big.
And
it's modern.
Super nice.
It looks like they spent $1 billion on that entire building.
Yeah.
Well, they probably did.
Yeah.
$1 billion just on the lobby, I mean.
And on the decor.
Yeah,
like,
meaning like the construction, the decor, and everything.
Yeah, it's a really, really nice first impression before we even see the apartment. I was like, I can live here in the lobby, it's fine. Also, the leasing agent who showed us these apartments, he was familiar with some of the other apartments we had seen because he's been working in New York for a long time. He was super nice, but he was like, yeah, no other building that you guys have seen can compare to this.
He was very confident, which is good.
I loved it.
No?
Okay, so the first apartment we looked at was on the 40th floor, which is already a great selling point, and we will share with you the prices at the end for this apartment. And I think we looked at 2 or 3 apartments in this building. I think 3, but yeah, this is the first one. And you could get custom wallpaper or paint however you wanted it, and you can basically customize the apartment to what you prefer. But look at this when you walk in.
It's got wallpaper, right? And then it's got like
this view, this living room.
Yeah, you get a good view of downtown.
It feels very majestic. Having a dinner party there, like
yeah, at night.
It would be like the new One Oak, you know, like everyone would want to come have dinner at us. Yeah, this is one of the bedrooms in that apartment. It had
that's a really cool, you know, windowed wall. You're just woken by the sunlight.
I had a great bathroom in there as well, which I'll show you.
I mean, it really helps that it's furnished. It's furnished, so it gave us like an impression of a kind of vibe in there.
So this unit has 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, and the most insane view I think I've seen in any New York apartment. This is just, whew, this is insane. This was the 2nd bedroom.
Yeah. I don't know why they put like 2 separate beds.
If you have kids, I guess.
Oh.
Me and my sister used to share a bedroom when we were younger.
True. But yeah, the view is really nice. And of course they put all this nice furnishing, and all the furnishing they put in there is right up Camilla's alley.
Like right from West Elm CB2.
Yeah, and that kitchen, right?
That kitchen is exactly the kitchen I want.
With the view of the water and the bridge and just, you know.
And it's also open. Like, yeah, it had the shelves over, which is good for storage. But it felt way more open and inviting than the other ones. But yeah.
Yeah, look at that. You're right on top of the bridge. I've said this in another video, I think. I'm not a big fan of the floor-to-ceiling windows. But here, it's just perfect. Like, because all the light that comes in, and then the view is really great. It's the water, it's the city and the water and the bridges, and on that day, the weather was perfect to really bring out, you know, its charm.
Yeah.
And you're far away from everything, so you get all the privacy you want.
Yeah.
While being able to look at the entire lower part of the city.
Yeah. And this bedroom was pretty spacious as well. This is a king bed. So you have room for king bed nightstands, and you could have stuff on the other side of the wall. And the bathroom in here was also really nice. Yeah, the finishes in this apartment was just great. This apartment was also a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and this was the 2nd bathroom, which was beautiful. But okay, so that was the first apartment we looked at, and then I didn't film properly all 3 apartments, but this is another 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, but it's a little cheaper because it's a little smaller, but it's still pretty good. And the views here are also incredible. But this is where you walked in the 2nd apartment. This was smaller. You see, you had a smaller kitchen, smaller living room. Still a really cool layout, but too small for us.
Yeah.
It had a good sized bedroom, and it also had the private bathroom inside the bedroom, which is so nice. And then you walk out and there's a 2nd bathroom. And here is the layout of the living room. And yeah, it was a beautiful space, but the living room area was too small. This view is just incredible, but this particular apartment did not work space-wise. This is also how the lobby looks when you walk around in the building, which is really nice because a lot of the other buildings we saw were really outdated in the hallways.
Yeah, everything about this building and the apartments just screamed, you know, modern.
Yeah. This was apartment 40G, also staged really nicely. Like, this is a nice looking.
That is really nice, yeah.
Yeah. You just get like this majestic feeling, and it's really incredible. So kind of a big 2nd bedroom. This apartment would work with the size. I feel like it's the same size as the first one we showed you. So I guess this is the 3rd apartment we saw. So yeah, I guess we saw 4 apartments in this building. And just an amazing living room and dining area. I like the view on the first apartment better.
Yeah. Both views are pretty cool, but
yeah.
The other apartment had a more impressive view.
Yeah, it was just cooler with the bridges and not like.
But once again, very nice.
Yeah, super nice.
different colors here. Like I think these are lighter colors, which
Yeah.
might be nice as well.
The kitchen was, again, super, super nice. And this is the master bedroom.
Good size.
Yeah. And it's just really nice decor in this apartment. Again, this has a private private bathroom in the apartment. Different wallpaper, a little darker, this master bedroom. I like that they show the different variety in all these. Again, super nice shower. Okay, so this is the fourth apartment we saw in this building. This was not staged at all. This was just a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, just to show us what we could afford if that was what we were looking for. Again, nice bathrooms, but it was low down, so this would be too small for me and you, right?
Well, we definitely needed a 2-bedroom.
Yeah. Like, it has a great living space, cool view, but too small and too expensive just for me and you to live here. Then this is the 5th apartment we saw in this building on 49K. You and Pia love this home office. That was a really cool twist to one of the extra bedrooms, or to the 2nd bedroom, to make it into a fully home office.
I love that.
Yeah,
that
it was
is
really
very
cool.
like, you know,
Mad Men vibes.
Mad Men-esque with the cocktail bar.
Yeah, it was really cool, and it was higher up, so it had a really cool view.
I don't smoke cigars, but you know, just for a photo op or something, I could just sit back, kick back at my desk with a cigar in my mouth.
So this unit was also 2 bathroom, 2 bedroom apartment. Great size on the bathrooms. Washer and dryer unit in all these units, which was great. Again, this layout was cool. It's a little small compared to the first one we saw, but this is a really cool apartment. It had a different view again, a darker kitchen. It's just really beautiful apartments. And this is the master bedroom with a king bed. I think it's even a California king, so that just says how large these bedrooms are. A nice bathroom. Sorry for the quality in some of these videos, it's filmed with my iPhone. But yeah, again, this is filmed with wide angle in some of it, so it looks bigger than it actually is. But again, really cool view. I mean, overall, this is a great bedroom, but yeah, it's a cool bedroom. But I didn't like the styling of this bedroom.
Well, the furnishing, but that's irrelevant to us.
Yeah. It was just my random opinion. But the kitchen is so nice.
I really like the kitchen myself. You know, like the island that they put there is really substantial. It's like a real, you know, it's built to work on and to
make a lot of food.
Yeah,
make a bunch of tacos. So that was all the apartments in that building. So now we move over to the amenities in this building, and that's like out of this world. That's like a whole other thing. So he first took us to the gym, which had like private locker rooms, private showers. So this is part of the amenities in this building, and they have their own changing room next to the gym with showers, lockers, a lot of crazy stuff. Yeah, they had everything.
This
right?
is like, you know, mini Equinox.
Yeah, 100%. And that view, and they had Peloton bikes, like, and they had like
Pia was really big on the Peloton.
Yeah, she wanted to move in almost just because of the Peloton bikes.
Yeah.
Look at her, all excited about the Peloton. But yeah, the gym there was really, really nice. Yeah, just an overall massive gym, a lot of space. Yeah, this was just a great gym.
Now, for me, that's not very relevant because I don't go to the gym. I'm not a gym guy at all.
Then you could use some of the other amenities.
Yeah, but for Pia and Camilla, that was the thing.
Yeah, and they had a private movie theater that you could rent. Or you could just join somebody else that's there just chilling. That's really cool. So this was the movie theater in this building, and it was a little disappointing with this screen, right?
Oh yeah.
Or we sound spoiled.
We sound really spoiled, but I mean, if you're gonna make a movie theater and then pack, I don't know, over 100 seats, and then have basically just a big screen TV all the way at the end. It defeats the purpose.
Yeah. Then this was one of the common areas. I think that was a wine tasting room or something. That you can also rent all these spaces individually, and I think you rent them for free or something.
Yeah, I don't think that was a dedicated wine tasting room. I think it was just an event space where you could have wine tastings. You could do whatever you want.
Okay, but there's a bunch of wine glasses here.
Yeah, like a bar.
Yeah. Then this was the game room, which was beautiful.
That was really cool for me because I love playing pool. When I was like in my late teens and probably into my early 20s, I was almost like a pool shark here in the city. With my buddy, we'd just go and shoot pool all the time, and I miss it. So having like these are nice pool tables.
Yeah.
In my building would be a great plus.
This was the dedicated wine room.
Yeah.
See? Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the wine is there chilled. Yeah, this is a cool wine tasting room, man. And I think now he's gonna show us the designated cigar room or something. Oh yeah, it's a cigar room. Wine tasting. Game room, all right next to each other. Yeah, you don't even need the club anymore. Like, this is all in one building.
Now, you gotta like the people that live in your building.
Yeah. And now we were walking into the pool and spa area. This building had its own spa area where you can pay for massages, facials. It's basically a spa in the building. And you can go here or have it in your room. Like, this is a cool little area. Feels like you're on vacation in your own building.
I don't know, for me that part was like a bit much. I was like, oh, come on, really? But
they also have to make
fancy.
Yeah, and they also have to make up for it because it didn't have a designated rooftop like 19 Dutch. It had an outdoor area, but
yeah, there's no rooftop here for some reason.
Yeah, we will show you the outdoor area, but they kind of have to make up for it in that. We move into the pool. They had a little jacuzzi here in the spa area. And then you walk into the pool area. And they had a sauna room. They had a steam room.
Tia looks impressed.
Yeah. And now we walk into where they had the main pool, which was just... This is larger than the pool in my hometown.
The public pool, you mean?
Yeah, the public pool in my hometown, where my mom is a swimming instructor.
Yeah, that's a great...
I think he said it was an Olympic-sized pool, right?
I don't remember. I wouldn't know.
He said some impressive stuff about it. That sold us. Okay, so this is part of the amenities. And they have pool room, they have wine tasting room, they have an Olympic-sized pool. Look at this. They don't have a rooftop, but they do have all this. And yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, this building basically has an Equinox in it for you to use.
Yeah.
It's like Equinox is like this fancy gym, but it has all these amenities that means that. And at that stage, I think I was still thinking of maybe signing up for Equinox. So I was like, well, this would save me some money.
Yeah. And then here was another place where you could sit and have.
Oh, there's a game room, bowling alley.
Yeah. And then they had this, which was a full size.
God, I remember, like, I don't even play basketball anymore, but I just remember walking in there like, what?
And you could
where did they get this? Like, the space to do this, and then look at that court. It's just really serious.
Yeah, it's a real size court. And you could change the colors in the ceiling. You could rent
with
this
the
out.
Scoreboard and everything. Like, it was. I don't understand what the deal was with the disco lights in the basketball court. To each his own, but I was really impressed by that.
Yeah, that was super cool.
And then squash.
They had a squash room. The only thing they were missing was a tennis field for Pia. But yeah, this squash room was really cool as well.
Golf simulator.
That's also just another cool, fun thing.
The squash thing is cool. I think that could have replaced tennis for me. Like, I would have played with Pia in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, the amenities impressed me, even though the amenities weren't too important to me. But once we saw that, it was just whoa. Like, this is just nice. This building was nice through and through.
Yeah.
The building itself, the lobby, the doorman, the apartments, the quality, the finishing on the apartments was great.
Yeah.
The amenities that we just showed were world class.
Yeah, like I never seen anything like that, not even at a hotel. I will show you a few pictures here of the outdoor area, because the outdoor area was nice. They had like 3 different sections, kind of for kids and for other people, for older people, but then they had like a grill area. You'll see here in the picture. It was nice, but it was pretty loud because it's right next to the bridge. So you get it's right next to the bridge and the FDR highway. So you get all the noise from the traffic. So it wasn't ideal, and it didn't have a rooftop. That was the only thing they were missing. I'm not sure why they didn't have a rooftop. Maybe it's not allowed or something. Moving on to the price point of this, it's great.
Well, it's great for what you're getting.
Yeah, exactly.
Considering
it's not
the quality
great
and
compared to the
everything,
world.
like I think, you know, I would expect with the amenities and all that and the type of building this was, I would expect, you know, this to be like a $10,000 a month luxury tower.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, but the prices were in league with everything else we'd seen. So the prices here were very similar to all the other places we saw, which kind of blew me away because, yeah, for 6,500, which is still a lot of money, but you're getting something that just blows everything else we saw out of the water. From the units, like I said, from the units to the building to the amenities. The amenities were included in that price.
Yeah.
Whereas at 19 Dutch, which is the
first apartment.
the building that Camilla was in love with, the amenities would have been an extra $100 per person.
Yeah, so if you're 3 people, 300 extra on the rent.
Yeah, so here they're included, and that was, you know, I had to think about it for a while. Moving there would have felt like an upgrade.
It felt also like an investment to your body almost. Like you would work out more, you would be in the water more. Like I think you'd be more active living in that apartment.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, if you're willing to look in that price range, definitely that's what to go for. Because even the space in the units was good.
Yeah.
However,
Da da da. Oh, this is my drum roll. I don't know,
yeah.
African drums.
However, we're still. I mean, it's weird. We keep saying every place is smaller than where we live. It's not like we live in a mansion. It's just
We
that.
live in a small place.
Yeah, it's just, we live. You know, it's fairly standard New York City apartment size, but bigger. Like it's where we live now is just slightly bigger than all the places we've seen.
Because we have one bathroom that's tiny. So the living area and our bedroom.
Yeah, we have a tiny bathroom and tiny kitchen, but they're really well laid out, and it's worked for us even when we were 4 people living here.
Yeah.
It's worked for us perfectly. Like they really designed the place well. And so the kitchen is small, the bathroom is small, but the living room area, it has a nice L shape that is spacious. We have high ceilings. The master bedroom we have is big with high ceilings. And the secondary bedroom is also a good size so that we never had problem finding a roommate. Just so you know that I'm not saying we live in a castle, but it is still smaller than where we live. And at this point, I was struggling a bit with the trade-offs because it's smaller, but it's nicer.
Yeah.
Much nicer. And
the last factor for us choosing to move or not was our future, and our future entailed traveling, hopefully half of the year. And even with all these amenities and swimming pool and everything, like we won't be using it half of the year if we gonna travel.
Yeah.
So it pays off more for us to have this apartment, which is cheaper and easier to rent out. And
well, yeah, I mean, basically when we saw that apartment, we had to like go back to the drawing board and like have a powwow about it and be like, you know, let's really think about this now.
Yeah.
Let's not get just all wrapped up in the beauty of the place. And we are gonna be gone half the year, or at least that's the plan.
yeah.
If we're gone half the year, we're not gonna be using all that half the year. For the price that it's at, to rent it out, it would be tough, I think. The fact is that if we want to live there alone, that's a lot of money to pay.
Yeah,
you know.
But okay, so by now you get it. We're not moving, and because of all the factors we mentioned.
Well, one more factor was the neighborhood.
Yeah, the neighborhood. That's why we didn't want to move to One Manhattan. But in the future, it might develop more, and because it's a lot of empty area around there, so yeah, it might develop more. And also in the future, when we're balling with money, we can live there and travel half the year because we can afford it. Manifesting it in this YouTube video. So there you have it. We chose not to move. We're happy where we are for now, and we will share with you our apartment tour, right? Maybe the next video that'll be.
Oh, an apartment of our apartment.
Yeah, yeah. The castle we live in, which is not a castle at all, not even 1%. But yeah, I hope this whole series was valuable for you guys. It was supposed to only be 3 episodes, but they're just very long. It's a lot to talk about, you know? So I really hope you enjoyed this series, and let me know what you think about this apartment, if you ever seen anything like it, and would you want to live here or not? Yeah, again, let's start some conversations in the comment section. Do you live in New York now? What do you think about the prices? Are you planning on moving to New York? Because it's still a lot of great deals out there. You can get so many more cheap apartments. Like you can get apartments for $2,000, $3,000 now. Like Street Easy is on fire now. If you want a lower budget, go there, look, and you'll find good apartments. But yeah, I'm really interested in hearing what you guys think about this series, and thank you for being part of it. This will be like, he doesn't enjoy being on camera that much, but you did fine.
I hope so. I hope I did fine. I'm pretty camera shy.
Super. But okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and again, remember to subscribe if you haven't already done that. Like the video, it really helps the algorithm a lot. YouTube it's a tough place to be. You gotta help the channel.
Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and help her get that One Manhattan apartment.
Yeah, it'll be fun for everyone. I promise. But yeah, okay, so I guess we'll see you in the next video. Bye! Thank you so much.